Hey guys, I'm Jinx and welcome back to Life is Strange.
I should rewind.
What do you say we rewind? Oh shit! Is it working? I don't know, is it working? It motherfucking is.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human condition
time
in black and
machine.
white?
Huh.
Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Yeah, don't.
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
faces.
Yeah.
You feel like
it's-
totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
When I
and
took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
Okay.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
Right, well, let's
Seriously,
test that
though,
theory.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has
Probably.
always been a vital aspect
Hopefully,
of art
maybe.
and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh, well... Oh, yeah, we have actually more pressing matters. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
No, it's...
We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that
Daguerrean
girl.
types. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I
Well,
rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's
This
faces,
icon means you
making
learned
them
a useful
extremely
fact
popular from the 1800s
that may be
onward.
useful. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I can rewind faster. There we go.
Oh, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Well, I mean, it was clearly the...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Thank you very much.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features.
Hold on. Can that...
You'll learn more when you actually finish reading.
Can that
You
message
sign
go
chapters.
away?
Max is so far
Nope.
way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Alright. Alright.
Max,
You caught me.
you're not crazy.
Again.
You're not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
God damn, Max, can you get any weirder? But to fucking stop the jokey shit a little bit, you are absolutely right. It is time. We have shit to do. We have an actual chance to save a human life here, but... give me a second. Alright, so I replayed this entire sequence from when we rewound the camera. It's, that bug is still there, the message above our head is still there, so we're just gonna have to live with it.
What
I
are you waiting
apologize.
for? Go!
You're right. Hold on.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know.
I wish
that
we
this
didn't.
photographic
I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Alright. We have a bit of time, and, you know, Kate's worth it. Also,
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can
do
I
have a bit of
talk to
time.
you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. To quickly undo your... Oh! Well, that's handy. I can just go back to the... To the
Excuse
talk.
me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for
No.
a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
The
us.
thing is...
I'd never let...
Let's skip that. The thing is, as unwise as I think it is to abuse this power for every little thing, like slightly altering a conversation to your benefit, I, of course, kinda wanna do it, at least in the beginning, so we'll do it. Yay!
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alright. Alright. Now, let's actually genuinely try to save that girl.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
But
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
There we go. That message is gonna be annoying. Whatever. I guess we just won't be able to read the tutorial messages properly. We have more than enough time. Last time we took so long to get in here, and we were still in time, so...
Okay,
we're good.
Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
Yep.
I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them
And
out of
holy
this bitch.
shit.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on,
retain
put everything
facts
down.
and
tell
what?
me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me. People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Alright.
for this than
Well,
drugs.
hold on. You are not affected by the rewind. You retain facts and inventory objects, of course. Oh shit.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
Alright, I know what to do.
I'm so sick of people
I
trying
need a hammer to break it open.
You need a what?
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Oh,
would
shit.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Alright, let's not have that happen. Alright,
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
I guess we
Nobody
rewound
would
that. There we
ever
go.
even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Okay, a little chaotic. A little all over the place.
Another shitty day.
Oh, really?
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Dude, we
I
motherfucking
just
did it!
saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
I have...
Do
Well-
not freak out.
Yeah. Try to stay as calm as anybody could possibly be in this situation, which is not very calm, but try it.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse
Oh, yeah.
for what?
For
You.
whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh, man. We are going to have some dealings with him.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
Well, I mean,
Does he
he's...
hate me?
I don't know.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Jesus.
Well, Max,
Why is...
talk to me.
Dude, why is everybody so... Huh. That's right. These are the big decisions. Why is everybody so... confronting? Now, as much as you might think, report Nathan, he had a gun... I'm going to hide the truth. Because the truth, like saying, I was in the bathroom and Nathan came in and he had a gun and there was a blue-haired girl and, you know, he was about to shoot her, but then I saved them by doing the fire alarm, but I don't know, I think that's gonna make him suspicious. I think in this situation, honestly, it might be best overall if we just hid the truth. Even though, of course, Nathan with a gun isn't exactly a safe, but I don't think reporting him would actually lead to him being expelled or even arrested, you know, for having a gun. I just think it might cause trouble for us, so.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's
Jesus.
nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough.
Are you
Don't
serious?
think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict.
What the fuck?
I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
Dude.
Now get outside with class. Please.
Alright, well...
No, he does not buy that at all.
Nope.
I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Nope. I'm not gonna do that. I stand by that decision. I think maybe it would have been best to just not talk to him at all, but... fuck it. Also, fuck you for being that way. I literally did nothing. You just got the idea in your head that we did something bad, and now you won't let go of it. There's literally nothing I can do to convince you otherwise because you already believe firmly that we did something wrong.
Max, you better go on outside.
I literally pressed A, or X, in my case. Fucking hell. Asshole. Righto. Blackwell Academy, the actual school where... And apparently we've only been here 3 weeks. So... we're pretty new to everything. Well, ish, you know, we're getting settled in, but yeah. Missing persons poster.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Me too. What's this?
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
That kind of sounds like animal cruelty, but... Alright, you know. Hello, Hayden, you were not an asshole, I think, right?
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club.
All right.
Not to boast.
Don't. Sure, Vortex Club.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in.
Okay, so it's
And
elitist.
it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Whoa. What happened to her? Did Victoria like Rachel? Rachel was in the Vortex Club? I'm more confused. Let's talk later. What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Alright.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Yeah, the thing is, there's more to everybody here than meets the eye, right? Victoria seems like a bitch, like a bully, like a... You know, the way she seems, but there is gonna be more to her, I think. And, you know, people aren't exactly one-dimensional, so... Yeah, over the course of this, we'll see. Maybe we'll be surprised about what we find out. Who knows? I don't remember everything, alright? I don't want to seem like I'm trying to set up something or whatever. I'm genuinely saying, some people we might find out some shit, so other people we might not. We'll see.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Alright. Okay.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Alright, I mean... Fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro. It's fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
Alright.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Yeah, let's not. Alright. Yeah, you know, Nathan... Yeah, Nathan does seem pretty unstable, but... Like I said, people aren't one-dimensional. You know what, though? That is the wrong button. Before we explore... Jesus Christ, it's 12 pages now. Before we explore, we're gonna take the rest of this episode to go through all of this. So, yeah. July 10th. I apologize. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy! Woo! If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy! I didn't think I'd be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was gonna say, sorry, thanks for playing. Took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I'm going to Blackwell Academy. Well, she's excited. And August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe would have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. I heart Seattle. But Seattle wasn't like fable. Au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Ah, sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. Oh dear. Oh man, I forgot about the oh dear. Oh. I do so love the oh dear. Look at him with his fucking monocle in German. It's not called monocle, no way. It's anyway, with his fucking glasses thing. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've always been looking for. Or I've been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here with a K. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room. Though, I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. And never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old max wardrobe. Yeah, I feel ya. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from parents in Rome. I can do anything. Unless I get busted. And there'll be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd. Alright, September 2nd, 2013. 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room. Hold on. Oh, from my first dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. There we go. I can't read. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine. And I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams. Because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so it shows what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease, I thought it'd be easier being back. Call the ambulance. Jesus. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I am truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty, and I fucking love him. That is my personal addition. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talk about photographs, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner. Or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us all to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him! Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts have a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended. But him and Victoria are part of this silly elite vortex club that puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Yeah, I feel ya. For me, it's also recording, among other things, but I feel ya. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest. He wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October. Yeah, well, look how that worked out, huh? So I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. Yeah, I feel ya. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him, and I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the classes. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. Jesus. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. Jesus. I'm sorry, the puns and jokes aren't landing because I can't read. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. This does not exist, okay? October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then, I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. I feel so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom and be alone and wash my face after that nightmare, or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly, alliteration by the way, flutter in, and right when I took a photo out of it, in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me, and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind, and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I'd been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog Day deja vu. Jesus. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again, and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up, freaking out all over again. Then Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory! Until I got drilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills the girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. I wanted to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom, but I didn't want to mention the girl, or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. I wouldn't know how to tell him without making me look crazy. He grilled me for being out in the hall during a fire alarm. I'm still glad I didn't have to tell him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal students actually killed a girl in a previous timeline. I'm sorry, I just got lost in a train of thought while reading. What the fuck? So my school day started with an Let's do that again. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream and then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. Alright. I know this takes a while, but I want to get through all this, and I'm doing it at the end of the episode purposefully. So anybody who has an interest in reading all of this can stay, and anybody who doesn't is already gone. Anyway, let's start with Max. Apparently these are character profiles. Holy shit. Oh, okay. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love the most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Yeah, see, the thing about turning 18 is that it's really no different from 17, and 17 really isn't that different from 16. I mean, a little, right? You mature a little, but ultimately you're still a kid. It's just that legally you can go to jail proper, so watch out. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy, and get national exposure. I'd like to think my own work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Abstinence, I know you know this, but abstinence is you know, refraining from having sex. I think in general, or until, you know, marriage, stuff like that. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Oh god. Fucking goddamn Victoria. Fucking Chase. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals? I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. He does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. Ugh. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 18 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan, because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out. And he almost did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a great photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel so sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks shelter. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol on his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming a part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. And that's it. Alright. Nope. Or, well, it's the pictures, but we've only taken one. Alright, SMS. Last thing, and then that's it, I swear. Dad. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Oh, man. That's so sweet. And Kate. Oh, here we go. Ah, I can scroll up. Perfect. Hey, Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Nice. And Mom? Happy birthday, Maxine! We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Hugs and kisses. That's sweet. And Warren. Oh shit. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Man, aw, that's kind of sad, but I don't think she's... Is she ignoring you? Why would she? She likes you, dude. I like you. Let me respond. I can't. Alright. Okay. Well, I know there was a lot of reading, but... Oh, wrong thing. Why is this... Why is there still a star there? We read everything. I don't know. I know it was a lot of reading, but... Dude, I love this game. So, I'm gonna take my time, and, you know, if you weren't interested, then you're not here anymore. So, yeah. Oh shit, Prologue Monday. Prologue? Oh, Prologue goes till page 8. Oh, okay. I understand. Anyway, I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time. Auf Wiedersehen.